Hey church, great to be with you. My kids talk a lot about growing up. They're fascinated with growing up. They ask each other the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or they ask me, Daddy, when you were little, what did you want to be when you growed up? We as adults, we talk about growing up too. Maybe you've said this to your children, when are you going to grow up? Right? Or maybe in an argument and you said something like, oh, grow up. Maybe you've said it a couple of times. Well, if we look at the Bible, we actually see God saying something similar to the church in Corinth. This is the Apostle Paul in 1 Corinthians chapter 3. He says this, "But I, brothers," speaking to Christians, "could not address you as spiritual people, but as people of the flesh, as infants in Christ," little babies. "I fed you with milk, not solid food, for you weren't ready for it. And even now you're not ready, for you're still of the flesh. For while there is jealousy and strife among you, are you not of the flesh and behaving only in a human way? For one says, I follow Paul, and another, I follow Apollos. Are you not being merely human?" You get this sense of fatherly frustration from the Apostle Paul when he says, y'all just need to grow up. That's what we're meant for. Christians are meant to grow. We're not meant to be these stagnant kindergarten Christians for our entire life. We're meant to grow up in our understanding, grow up in our knowledge, grow up in our faith. So church, let's grow up. I'm not quite sure where you're at in your faith journey and where you're at in your relationship with Christ, but what would it look like for you to grow? What would it look like for you to take your next step? What would it look like for you to know God more, to study His Word more, to pray more? Let me invite you to church this weekend, Thursday night, 6:45, Sunday morning, 9 o'clock and 10:45, as we talk more about growing up and what it looks like for us to walk with Jesus. Hope to see you there.